Welcome to 3W8 Warzone. Tonight we're going to start off the match card with one hell of a match. Mad Dog X versus Slade. My name is Jacob Justice alongside no one here tonight but myself. Mr. McGinnis out on holiday. So it'll be just me calling the action here tonight. And right now, wait a minute. I'm getting word of Mr. McGinnis has sent a replacement. He's going to be making his way to the commentary booth shortly. But until he makes his way here, and this right here is Mad Dog X, your X Division champion.
Check, does this thing work? Jacob Justice, my old friend, how's it been?
Who let you in the building? No.
I let me in the building.
No.
No, I let me in the building.
McGinnis did not do what I think he did.
Yep, I'm back.
What?
I know you missed me, and I get it. Everybody missed me. I'm here on 3WA television once again. No, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a rerun of an old show, and hell has probably frozen over before you ask. But it is me, CFP, back on commentary with Jacob Justice, the man I put on the shelf.
I've just been informed there's another person joining us on commentary here tonight.
Oh, God, it's him. Will someone get this guy out of here, the Steel Academy stooge, Grant Reynolds?
I don't know if it's Grant Reynolds or is it...
It looks like Grant Reynolds. I mean, unmistakable, you know, the short hair, the beard. Wait a minute, that looks like... I don't know. If it's Ryan Steele, then I'm going to run away.
Is it Christian... All I've been told is someone from Steel Academy is coming to join us here tonight on the mic. That's all I've been told.
Well, as long as they don't interfere on my fun with you, then I don't care.
Okay, I've been told it is Mr. Prince of Ohio himself, Ryan Steele, joining us on commentary here tonight.
Jesus Christ.
Just shortly, but right now...
Didn't I kick you to the curb?
We talk about the princess. Let's talk about the man, the myth, the legend, the man named Slade, making his way to the ring to face the X Division champion. Wait a minute. Can someone tell Slade that that's not his belt anymore? What the hell? Please don't tell me.
He must have got a replica from 3WA's shop.
Wait a minute, I've just been informed Brandon Pickett's world title was stolen. But
What? Brandon Pickett's world championship. Donnie B, not Donnie B, I miss him so much. Jacob Justice, what the hell have I missed? Brandon Pickett?
Brandon Pickett beat Slade last year to become the world champion, but here tonight,
I don't want to live on this
Gabrielle
planet anymore.
that Slade has took his world title back. He does not count last week's loss as a loss for his world championship. He is claiming himself as the world heavyweight champion.
I do not want to live on this planet anymore.
I repeat, Brandon Pickett's world title has been stolen by this man right here. Brandon Pickett's in the comments right now, straight from TCW, complaining that's his belt. And wait a minute, look, Brandon Pickett's coming through the crowd. He just took his title back. Brandon Pickett took his title back.
That new belt is disgusting. If I was here, I would have gotten something at least worth $1 million.
Well, that belt is worth a pretty penny. 15 pounds of gold, not 10.
Yeah.
And right now we got Slade with Mad Dog in the corner, and he just snuck him straight in the face. Straight punch. Referee, do your job. Closed fist punches are not allowed here in 3WA. And Slade with a quick arm wrench. He's one step ahead of Mad Dog here tonight. And look at this. We've seen this before. Perfect suplex following him up. And Brandon Pickett's back in the chat right now. Talk about, you idiot, how dare you steal my belt? Brandon Pickett now back in possession of his belt. Slade just wanted that title. I don't think he realizes it's gone at this point. But
well, he'll realize when he goes to leave.
Mad Dog X doesn't realize either, because right now he's focusing on beating the heck out of a Slade right here tonight with that Stung Dog Millionaire. But Slade's not having none of it. Multiple kicks to the chest. Stunning Mad Dog and one to the head for good measure. And Slade getting a little cocky at the moment. You can't do this with this man right here. That's a beast unleashed. They call him Mad Dog for a reason.
Because he's mad and probably was raised in a dog pound.
Oh my goodness. Don't let him hear you say that.
Hey, Mad Dog, come over here.
Oh,
I don't care.
Huge suicide dive. Brandon Pickett has just returned and left him a replica signed by the man himself, Brandon Pickett, the champion. How nice of Brandon Pickett.
Who would ever want that?
Let's see if Slade notices when the match is over.
Well, if I saw a Brandon Pickett autograph, that piece of crap would be immediately burned and disposed of properly.
Speaking of being disposed of, right here, Slade looking to dispose of Mad Dog with a Dreamer DDT. Try to put him to sleep. No pun intended. And look at this. Snapmare Driver. Those are two maneuvers that can seriously injure someone. And he's following it up with a huge gut-wrench powerbomb, showing his strength here tonight. Slade has a lot of pent-up aggression after losing his world title last week. And he's about to make Mad Dog pay for it. Oh! The original Chaos Theory. And now he's lining him up for something even more. We know what's coming next. Black Mass. He drags to the center of the ring. This has got to be it, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe.
Mad Dog X is out cold. 1, 2, and Mad Dog X kicks out.
Oh. Mad Dog X surviving, kicking out at 2.
My goodness. It doesn't get much closer than that. Mad Dog X showing off. I don't know if I'd be right on Slade if I was him. And he is doing just that. Multiple forearms. And into the corner. Huge splash. Off the ropes he goes. Full steam ahead. Ducks under. And a clothesline for good measure. Kips up. And so does Slade. They're back to the feet. And wait a minute. Slade DDT. Shuts Mad Dog's offense straight down. And wait a minute. Mad Dog rolls him up. 1. Oh, just a kick out at 1. These guys are going all out at full steam ahead right now. Mad Dog got him up on his shoulder. Dreamer Driver.
What a move.
And it's just a stiff forearm that shuts Slade down, dropping him straight on his noggin. Let's get the stream out a few more places. Be sure if you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share the stream as always.
If not, I will send people to your house. Mercenaries.
Brandon Pickett's in the comments asking who paid this guy. I didn't pay this guy. Mr. McGinnis paid this guy. This man's not on a contract with me.
I've been paid a lot of money to be here tonight to replace everybody's favorite ugly college professor, Rufus McGinnis.
Rufus McGinnis out on vacation.
Whoever cared about him.
And a huge bicycle kick to Slade on the outside. Flattened Slade. Mad Dog and Slade are just growing at it on the outside. I guess Slade wanted to rehash the champion versus champion match here tonight, trying to steal Brandon Pickett's world title.
Brandon Pickett's world title, that is.
I repeat, this is not a champion versus champion match. Slade has still stole the world title from Brandon Pickett. But now, he doesn't even realize it, but Brandon Pickett has replaced his title on the outside right next to us with a signed replica, straight from 3WAshop.com.
Oh, how generous of him, not.
I don't know, it's quite generous of our world champion.
I'd be a better world champion than him.
He'd take it, then he'd give it away. And look
He's
at
not
this.
God.
He's definitely not a pipe bomb god. And look at that, Slade turned him inside out. Following Moonsault Slam, almost put Mad Dog away. And Slade right back on the offense, targeting the head. Mad Dog X is reeling, and we know it's coming. We've seen this multiple times. We've seen this just now. We've seen it again, and we're seeing it right now. Black Mass connects into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Slade has defeated the X Division champion Mad Dog X.
With or without the championship to his name, Slade still pulls off the victory tonight.
Huge win for Slade here tonight after a huge loss last week. Definitely making up for the loss of momentum. But up next, we have Mason Brooks taking on Arthur Armstrong. And right next to him will be the Cosmic Dudes. And Mr. Prince of Ohio himself, Ryan, still at ringside. I believe after the match, Mr. Still will be joining us on commentary.
Thank you for the warning.
And right here we have the Demented, the Psycho himself, the former Warrior Retribution, Mason Brooks making his way to the ring.
What in the hell happened to Mason Brooks? Look at this guy.
What happened to
this
this man?
He looks like a man possessed.
What happened to this man was him losing his world title to Slade.
Which is a good thing. Oh, not Slade, but, you know, losing his title, that's a good thing. Mason Brooks.
Reaper in the chat watching. Reaper watching
God.
the chat.
The one thing I didn't miss about 3WA commentary is guys like Reaper. And wait a minute, Gordon Lawler, what the hell is he doing here? Get me out of here. No, Gordon Lawler, go away. Go away, Gordon Lawler. Nobody ever wanted to hear Gordon Lawler.
I mean, Gordon Lawler's a pretty cool guy.
You wish Rufus brought Gordon Lawler. We all know you don't like me. Maybe it has something to do with the fact I retired you.
We don't talk about that here, Mr. Townsend.
That's
we do not talk about those things.
Well,
your name is whatever I want to call you here tonight, because you are not under contract.
Well, I'm under a special contract from Rufus McGinnis, so you must abide by Rufus McGinnis's contract with me.
I never signed a contract here tonight, so therefore I have to abide by nothing at all. This is my company.
Admit that I'm better than you, and I'll move about my day.
Yeah, as if. And right here, we got Mr. Dead Man's Hand, he likes to call himself, led by Steel Academy's leader, Ryan Steele.
We all know this man, Arthur Armstrong, knows when to hold him, knows when to fold him, knows when to walk away, and definitely knows when to run, because Steel Academy graduates are cowards.
And right there on the rampway is the Cosmic Dudes, Christian Shade, and Isaiah Saturn, the Cosmic Dudes. Back up here tonight, just in case Mason Brooks wants to try something funny.
So we got a guy from a 60s surfing movie and Captain Planet to back Ryan Steele up.
Whatever works, whatever works. And here we are, both men on the opposite side of the ring, in their corner. And the bell has rung, and we're off. And a shot of retribution out of nowhere from Mason Brooks into the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Lights out, party's over.
Mason Brooks. Oh wait, let me check the replay, but I believe Mason Brooks has just tied his record. No, he just tied his record against Christian Shea just a few weeks ago for a 12-second match count win.
Oh my God. Arthur Armstrong's momentum has just taken the royal flush. The chips were stacked against him, and now Arthur Armstrong is going to have to give up.
And I've been informed this Sunday we're having Steel Academy's own Cosmic Dudes take on Mason Brooks and a partner of his choosing, a mystery partner that will be revealed on that day. Who in their right mind would want to team up with someone like Mason Brooks? That's my question.
I would definitely never team up with Mason Brooks.
And
though I did
speaking
once
of
beat him with a
teaming up, Speaking of Steele, right here
Go.
is the adopted daughter of Ryan Steele, Emma Ramsey, by her maiden name.
So Gordon Ramsay gave up a daughter, and Ryan Steele adopted her. Okay, got it.
Emma Ramsey right here, making her way to the ring. Herself and Miller both won the Symphony of Warzone challenge just a few days ago, earning herself a spot in the four-way, now five-way, women's championship match come Proving Ground. Tonight she's here to prove her worth against someone you know all too well, Mr. Townsend, Nora Cool.
Ew, Nora Cool still works here. How the hell does she still have a job, Justice? Too many Dutch people. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's on
Mr. Steele joined for commentary, ladies and gentlemen. What are your thoughts on the last match just now? We've seen Mason Brooks take out not one, not two, but three of your students in timely fashion over the past few weeks.
I'm in utter shock, honestly.
And who do you think Mason Brooks can team up with? Who wants to team up with Mason Brooks against the Cosmic Dudes this Sunday? You have any insight on that?
I do not, actually. I do not have any insight on that. I do know there was a mysterious person roaming around with Mason, but as to who the mysterious person is, that I do not know.
Oh, Ryan Steele, I know you remember me.
Oh, Lord, who let him in the building? Jacob Justice, did you let him in the building? Really?
I didn't let anybody into the building. Mr. McGinnis, Mr. McGinnis has gave this man a one-night contract to replace him here tonight.
So I gotta go beat up Rufus McGinnis, really?
Mr. McGinnis is nowhere to be found at the moment. He's on
glad to know the man who I may have starved remembers me.
But anyway, let's give Mr. Townsend a rundown of this right here. Your adopted daughter, Emma Steele. Emma Ramsey.
Why do we need another Steele? First and foremost, we have enough of those.
Actually, her name is Emma Ramsey.
I don't hear it.
Miss Faith, I've been told Miss Faith has given Emma the name Steele, just because she knows you don't like it, Mr. Prince of Ohio. I have no control of that. You have to bring it up with her in your spare time.
Miss Faith never was bright.
I've had numerous meetings with Miss Faith, and right now I'm to the point I'm kind of gonna just be okay with it. We'll see how she stacks up to Nora Cool here.
So far, so good. So far, so good. And heap of punches from Emma right there. A little firecracker unleashed. Now she's just choking her and putting her head against the mat, slamming it back and forth. And wait a minute, I've seen this in the training. Huge elbow from the top rope. I've seen her training with the likes of Felicity Faith, the likes of Diana Frost, and everybody else. Speaking of Diana Frost's been in. Diana Frost has been injured. Is that what I'm hearing?
I heard that report too, there, Mr. Justice.
During the Symphony of Warzone, Diana Frost has been injured. It is not stated what tag team match injured her, but I believe it was the match with Nova and Diana versus Devin Wade and Eliza Black. So she'll be out for a few weeks' time. We'll keep you updated on when we get a better notion of what's going on here tonight. But right now, Nora was trying to go for the pin, and Emma's just not having it here tonight. Kicks out at 0.
Now, I want to let Mr. Townsend know that I had nothing to do with Emma's training. Nothing to do at all. She trained with Felicity and Gabrielle and
pretty much all the women of 3WH pretty much trained this woman right here.
If Nora Cool was involved, then I'm not impressed.
From what I heard, she's as Mr. Justice alluded to it earlier, she's a little firecracker. So
there's a bit of a temper on her. But look at this.
That is true. I heard
the disarmor is locked in from Nora Cool. She's trying to tap out Emma. Wait a minute. Is she gonna tap out? Is she gonna tap? No, wait a minute. She rolls her through, and she's back to her feet, holding that arm, though. And look at this. We see the 4. The fall from grace connects.
Oh, my God. They
Move
taught her my
thief.
move.
1,
They
2,
taught her my move.
3. And Emma Ramsey is your winner here tonight. Or as Miss Fate likes to call her, Emma Still, carrying on the Still legacy.
Is this a legacy that needs to be carried on? It should be a legacy that should die immediately.
You damn right, Townsend. It needs to be carried on.
I didn't say that. I said it needs to die. Your legacy needs to die. Or it should say, the Steel Legacy, brought to you by Clarence Fletcher Townsend. You know, since I basically am the reason why, you know,
Wait a
anyone...
minute. What is Slade doing backstage?
Slade.
Yeah, that's Jason Ramirez. What? They're arguing about something.
Something breaking out backstage.
And Slade immediately just tosses him into one of the equipment boxes, and these guys are going at it backstage. And I believe back there, I'm not sure who that is getting interviewed back there.
I think, if I remember, that may be Andrew Miller. I think it is Andrew Miller.
Andrew Miller? That may is, I don't know. Does Andrew Miller have white tights? I've only seen him in black and red.
Maybe he's wearing them for tonight.
I don't know. But right
Mad
here,
Dog X, maybe? No.
that could be Mad Dog X indeed, but I don't believe Mad Dog X is white.
DTM, no.
It doesn't matter, but right now what matters is we get security back here to go after these two guys going at it. Just a few weeks ago, these guys fought, and Jason Ramirez immediately lost to Slade while he was world champion. He tried to take out Brandon Pickett to get that world title match, but Gabrielle Fate would not give it to him. And look at Slade, man unleashed. I think he realizes the world title he has brought back with him is signed by Brandon Pickett.
And I think Jason Ramirez is the unfortunate recipient of a beatdown as a result of Slade figuring that out. And, well, I don't really envy Mr. Ramirez.
Definitely not. Slade's a madman unleashed here tonight. We thought Mad Dog was a mad guy, Mad Dog, whatever you want to call him. But right here tonight, Slade, wait a minute. This is not looking good. Jason Ramirez up. Package pile driver on that floor. But Slade immediately gets back up. What the hell? A normal man.
That's concrete.
A normal man would have been out cold. And look at this. Slade, Dreamer DDT connects. He's trying to
Slade
kill
is not
Jason.
human.
He's trying to kill Jason at this point. But Jason is somehow unconscious on his own feet, trying to do anything he can. Everything he can. Just to not... I don't know what to... I guess not die. That's a simple word to put it. Because this man's trying to kill him. And Slade hits him with a huge cutter. And he's busted open. Jason is busted wide open. And look at this. Tilt-a-war backbreaker. Just targeting the lungs in the back area right now. And he's putting to put him away. For the third time tonight, we're looking to see this move. We call this Black Mass.
Oh, 99th.
He's out cold, ladies and gentlemen. And up next, we have Blueprint, Zay Styles, taking on Eric Stone. Security is finally getting backstage to break those two men up.
I don't think they need broken up because Ramirez is out like a light.
I think he was out like a light about 5 minutes ago, but Slade just wasn't done with him. What we talk about right here, right now, we got the Blueprint, Zay Styles, scheduled to be in a triple threat match this coming Sunday against Mad Dog X and his opponent here tonight, Eric Stone, for the X Division Championship. But wait a minute, I've just been informed Mad Dog X has relinquished his X Division Championship, and he'll be added to the World Championship match this Sunday against Andrew Miller and Brandon Pickett, which means this Sunday, one of these two men is going to be your new X Division champion, either Zay Styles or his opponent here tonight, Eric Stone.
Mad Dog X using that option C that we've heard so many times about. And, well, he has a golden opportunity to win some gold, pun intended. The World Championship. Hope it doesn't happen, but it could, and I loathe the idea of that happening. Honestly, if anyone has to come out with the title, I don't like any of them, but, the lesser of three evils, I would say Andrew Miller. Yeah, something I like about villains.
I'm gonna even the playing field here. I'm gonna go ahead and say Mad Dog, but that's just my opinion.
Well, Ryan Steele, we all know you play favorites. Not that I ever have in my career, ever.
Yeah, sure.
Well, we don't talk about all the things I've done to Sander Cool.
You can't say all them on air, I hate to tell you.
Something about self-incrimination laws.
Yeah. Just leave it at
And
that.
right here, the behemoth himself, the prototype, he likes to call himself, which is kind of similar to what his opponent here calls himself the blueprint, and this is the prototype. Who will win here tonight? Will it be the prototype or the blueprint? One of the original members of Liberty, as you could tell from his shirt.
Now, Mr. Justice, I do know, I talked to the NGW World Champion just a couple of days ago. Eric Stone lost to Luke Walker a couple of days ago for the NGW World title.
Yeah.
So you got to wonder if Eric's thinking about that and got that on his mind.
That's true. Maybe he has a little bit of frustration here to get out. And someone tell this cameraman to get the camera out the referee's butt. There we go. Back to the action.
I think the cameraman is getting tips from Harvey Weinstein.
A little bit of the wrong type of action here tonight, trying to get caught on camera. And looks like we got to break them up. And clean break, surprisingly.
Yeah,
I'm back at it.
This is rated TV 14. We don't want it NC 17.
And off the ropes. And huge boot to Eric Stone. And the crowd is booing Zay Styles, but he's not having none of it. Plugging his ears. And that little distraction may have cost Zay right there. But maybe not. One step ahead. Huge arm drag. But he seems to have a counter for everything that Eric Stone's thrown at him. Even though the size difference is immeasurable.
And that's one thing you got to do with Eric Stone, I've learned. You got to stay on him. Can't let him get the upper hand.
Definitely not. You can't let this man get the upper hand because once he
One
does,
advantage for Eric Stone, it's over. Yep.
Definitely. I believe you've been in the ring before with this man.
Yeah. Let's just say he retired me from professional wrestling. Yeah. Injured me. There's definitely no proof that I faked that injury. But
You guys are right in front of our announce table, just on the side, right here. As they get
this
back
man
into the ring.
fractured my pelvis.
These guys back in the ring right here tonight, leaving it all in the ring. Zay Styles is trying to fight everything in his power to not stay out cold here tonight. Because look at this. The wind just got taken out of Zay Styles right there. Just one maneuver is all it takes for Eric Stone to get in control. And look at this. We send the 4. Fireman's carry, neckbreaker to the knee. And Zay Styles may be out cold.
You gotta think.
What do we gotta think, Mr. Thompson? Complete sentences, please.
Oh, it's not that. I just kind of got a certain kind of picture on my phone here. And got a little sidetracked.
A little bit of sidetracked.
Yeah, from, let's see here, as it says here on her Snapchat, new snap from Angela?
Oh, not that. Oh, my. Do not go there.
Oh, I went there.
Oh, and I just got a Snapchat from I believe her name is Victoria.
Well, she's desperate. I mean, I heard that girl's taking as many dicks as a urinal in Madison Square Garden, so...
Let me chime in here. If you're trying to talk about Victoria...
Yeah, my nasty ex.
Victoria moved to Chicago.
She can stay there.
Did she move over there with Tyrone?
No, she did not. She's actually helping
That'd
Hannah.
That'd be a downgrade.
She's actually helping Hannah with her own... Actually, Hannah's helping her with her Victoria's new apartment.
Oh, I guess Hannah wants to know Victoria's secret.
Yeah, I always heard rumors when we were together.
And wait a minute, Eric Stone, backbreaker, huge bro kick connects. He calls that the in your face.
That may be it.
And that boot was definitely in his face. 2, and somehow Zay Styles kicks out. And Eric Stone for another in your face boot. But it was nowhere near found. Because Zay Styles is one step ahead of him. Zay Styles a little bit slower at the moment. But look at the strength. Putting him on the top rope. What is he trying to... What is he... These guys are dangling from the top rope. Zay Styles on the outside. They broke going to the top. What the... Multiple elbows to the neck. Wait a minute. Inverted Frankensteiner from the top rope. My God. Eric Stone's out cold. But he's not done yet. What is Zay Styles doing? He's not going for the pin. Forearm. Another one. Ducks under. And a snap. Power slam for good measure. Again, not going for the pin. And he's going to pay for it this time. Because Eric Stone got him up. Gutbuster connects. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what I was talking about. Eric Stone just needs one move to take back control of the match. Right here tonight. Eric Stone just tossed him up like a child, but he did not catch him on the way down. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure if you haven't already to like, comment, subscribe, and share the stream. Anywhere, it's everywhere. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your grandma.
If you say the 3 words, CFT is back, everyone will tune in, so do it.
CFT is back. Oh look, no one's tuning in but like 2 people. You're driving the views away, Mr. Townsend. You're scaring them away with your face. No one wants to see that ugly mug here in 3WA.
So we're gonna go there, huh? We're not gonna
wait
talk
a minute.
about you.
Huge in your face boot connects. This may be it. And yeah, we're gonna go there right after this match. 1, 2, 3, and Eric Stone wins.
Well, the blueprint has just been dismantled, and maybe it's time to reconstruct.
The prototype Eric Stone with a huge win over the blueprint here tonight.
He gets vindication for his loss last week.
Indeed he does. Took out a little bit of frustration here tonight. Flinging around Zay Styles like a baby. That reminds me of that one time Snitsky kicked that baby into the crowd.
Yeah, and I believe it grew up to be named Jacob.
Oh, you're a funny man. But here's another someone you should be familiar with. We have Candy Vega and Amber Blake taking on Sherrill and the daughter of the pipe bomb god, Damian Thomas Michaels. Her name is Felicity Faith.
Kind of worried a little bit about the well-being and safety of Felicity.
Felicity's been in quite a few matches. She's undefeated thus far, if you do not count the Symphony of War finale. But she's undefeated in singles action, should I say. But this is indeed a tag team match. And she is getting tagged in against Candy Vega, someone we know has a ferocious temper. She's even cursed off the referee at one point in time.
I
It's
do want to
just
I do want to bring people back to last week. Amber Blake is no longer Amber 3 belt. She is now Amber 2 belts. If you didn't see, Hannah Blackwell is your NGW Women's Champion. So
And
check out NGW.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but this coming Sunday we have a 5-way match between these 4 women and Emma Ramsey / Steele in a 5-way match for the women's championship. So the odds are not looking good for Amber Blake. She may end up being Amber 1 belt after that.
You know, I'm sorry to say this, but I know Amber Blake's a Steel Academy graduate, but I just think that Amber's cockiness and her arrogance is getting the best of her right now.
And this is not a good spot for
having
Candy.
3 belts and now 2. I mean, who wouldn't be arrogant and cocky after that?
And look at this. Felicity's going after Candy. She's not even a legal person. Oh, she has popped over on the outside.
And take notice that Amber's not even helping.
No, she is not. Amber Blake's still stuck on that corner, not even worried about Candy at the moment. Trying to save herself for this Sunday. And look at this. We've seen this from the Showtime experience, and we were about to see it from Cheryl and Felicity. The Showtime Stampede. They're stomping the hell out of Candy at the moment. And look at this. From one end to the other. Huge dropkick delivered by Felicity. Candy Vega is hurting big time. She's trying to go for the tag with the Amber. But Felicity's one step ahead. And a huge forearm drops Candy. Smart move by Felicity right here tonight. Off the ropes. And a huge double kick with the back of the calves. Just dropped Candy Vega. Now another kick to the chest. Another one to the chest. And a scorpion roundhouse kick. Connects. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Damn, I didn't know Felicity had it in her.
What is she going for? Oh, she missed the cartwheel Pele kick. And Candy just took her out with a discus axe handle. She goes to the pin. 1. Oh, just a 1 count. And Candy Vega is going to have to do more to put away Felicity here tonight.
Felicity has more heart than I gave her credit for as well. Kind of came in here concerned about her well-being.
And notice, just now, Aaron Blake was not tagged in. Candy Vega is going for something we just seen all too many times in NGW. The superplex to the outside. Speaking of NGW, Candy Vega has just signed to NGW as a full-time women's roster member.
I better text DTM, let him know that, wait a minute, Felicity's already up again. I didn't want to break that news to him.
And Felicity, powerbomb to the outside, going straight after Candy Vega. These women are leaving it all on the outside of the ring at the moment. They're not worried about getting back in the ring because there is no 10 count. There's no 20 count. There's no count at all in tag team matches here in 3WA.
But they eventually have to go back in.
Because that's where you have to win. There is no way to win on the outside. You have to get them back in the ring. If they wanted to, they can go to the concession stand, get a drink, and come back.
Can you bring me one, Felicity? Please?
She's busy right now trying to fend off Candy Vega. Crowd's booing at the moment. Not sure who is getting booed. All I know is the crowd is not happy at the moment. And Felicity gets back into the ring to take a breather. And immediately goes right back outside. Not sure what she was thinking right there. You notice Amber Blake has yet to be tagged in this match here tonight.
That's the That's a cocky, just an arrogance I'm telling you guys
Will she be
about.
tagged in this time? No. Again, Candy Vega is not tagging in Amber Blake. You've got to be wondering what's going through the mind of Candy Vega as she sends Felicity to the outside for a second time with a superplex. Felicity is not going to be 100% come this Sunday. I can guarantee you that. 2 superplexes to the outside on that floor of that thin quarter-inch padding.
That'll play a factor this Sunday then.
But you guys be wondering, right now, Candy's not doing too well either. And wait a minute. She calls this a variation of the Messiah's prayer. Oh, just drove her face straight into the ground. And huge fisherman Buster following it up. Both of these women are going to be nowhere near 100% in just a few days' time. Someone call a chiropractor because both of these women need one, especially after both of those superplexes to the outside. Wait a minute. Oh my god! Felicity's head just bounced off the steel barricade and her back bounced off of that ground. Oh my goodness.
Felicity's going to need a doctor after this match.
But somehow Felicity's powering through the pain. Powerbomb. Huge bicycle knee strike to the face. And she's still, throughout the pain, blowing the fans kisses. And she may pay for that one. As she just got hit with a snap suplex onto that floor. Candy Vega's obviously targeting the back. Perhaps you gotta wonder if Amber Blake has something to do with Candy Vega not tagging her in and targeting Felicity so much. Felicity's head keeps bouncing off that apron right there. Amber Blake's not letting her back in the ring.
And I'm back, everyone. Sorry about that. Had to take an important phone call. But I'm here. See, business doesn't stop even when you come by your old stomping grounds just to say hello.
Definitely not. Does not stop. Business never stops, no matter who you are. Even if your name is CFT. And look at this. Felicity smartly tags out right to Sherrill Hobson. And Sherrill's going straight after Candy Vega. And look at this. Amber Blake into the match. Both of these two women are fresh. Amber Blake, huge heel kick. Drops Sherrill. But Sherrill hits her in the dome with one of her sneaky kicks. Before she could even get up. And look at this. Sidewalk slam straight from the fireman's carry position. That was a unique maneuver right there. And look at that. Fireman's carry straight into a neck breaker as Amber is now cold possibly. 2. Oh, that almost put her away. You gotta be thinking Amber Blake is not 100% either since that match with Hannah Blackwell just a few days ago.
That is true. I honestly don't think Amber anticipated the fight that Hannah Blackwell gave her.
Definitely not. And as you could tell, Sherrill is one step ahead of Amber Blake right now. But Amber Blake's trying to fight her off any way possible. Oh, wait a minute. Huge exploder to the corner. She got hung up on them ropes right there. Let's hope she didn't injure her leg.
I don't think Amber Blake cares about that.
Wait a minute. And again, I don't think these two women worried about tagging here tonight. Because Amber Blake didn't even go for the tag. She went for that dropkick through the bottom rope. saying she could do this herself since Candy Vega can't put Felicity away. She can try to put Sheree away. Single knee facebuster connects on the outside. And again, Aaron Blake trying to take a breather right now, a bit out of breath. And look at this. In return for a good measure, Sheree just hit her with a huge explosive suplex to the outside. No need to get caught up on the ropes when you get caught up on that thin padding. Wait a minute. Aaron Blake got her up. Fireman's carry. Cutter connects. This may be it, ladies and gentlemen, if she goes for the pin. But no. Aaron Blake's not done. Classic high knee to the face. Now she just rakes the eyes. Referee, do your job. That's not legal. And another single knee facebuster connects. Amber just going full steam ahead here tonight as she goes for the pin. 1, 2, and somehow Sheree kicks out. Felicity was about to break it up, but Sheree was one step ahead of her.
This women's tag team match definitely been back and forth to go to either team, and also it was a hell of a women's tag match. Wait a minute.
3.
But all
a
good
huge
things
glorious DDT from Aaron Blake puts Sheree away.
You know, for not tagging in, for Candy not tagging in Amber, and then it worked out to perfection.
Indeed it did. Huge win here tonight. And up next, speaking of tag team matches, this Sunday we have the Showtime Experience versus the Hobson family versus the Wades. But here tonight we have Devin Wade versus David Hobson Jr. versus Alan Wade. One half of each of the tag teams into the match. Last week we had DTM versus Aaron Wade versus Jeremiah. And DTM came up out on top. Who will come out on top this week? Will it be this man right here? He calls himself Junior, the son of Mad Dog X himself. His name is David Hobson.
wants his entrance back. Yeah, he wishes he was as cool as we were.
Indeed. Right here, David Hobson Jr. making his way to the ring. He doesn't care much about the fans, because the fans do not care much about him at all. He's just doing his own thing. I believe hasn't been many matches here in TWA. The brother of Jeremiah and the brother of Jalik Hobson. The trio is finally all three signed to 3WA. Not to mention their father, Mad Dog X, and their mother, Sheree Hobson, that we just seen take a huge loss to Amber Blake. And no, ladies and gentlemen, this is not an episode of Family Feud.
You know, we could go get Steve Harvey and get him on commentary.
Please don't.
I got the money to get him.
Please don't. So you guys wondering, right here is the Showtime himself. One half of the tag team champions, Devin Wade. Still representing the Havoc.
At least he's still representing. As you see, I got my blue tie on. You know, I think I've kind of grown an affinity for the colors blue and black. Looks pretty good on me. I mean, you know, since we basically destroyed your entire creation.
It looks disgusting.
Ryan Steele didn't look real good in it.
I mean, now Ryan Steele is wearing a heap of colors. Red, blue, yellow, green, all them colors.
The man's trunks look like the wrapper to a fruit by the foot.
Oh my god, I cannot see that now. Why would you instill that image in my head?
Because he's CFT, Mr. Justice, that's why.
And this right here is the youngest Wade. His name is Allen. Recently signed from IWA themselves. Brought in to team up with Aaron Wade and the older brother, Mr. Money in the Bank, Bobby Wade. I've got to say, some people...
Myself and Bobby have had tons and tons of matches together.
Oh, yes, I believe.
Each other.
Yes, including that Iron Man match. It came down to the last 10 seconds. That was an amazing match. And something you cannot deny, Mr. Townsend.
I can't really deny that. But who the hell let the bastard son of the Wade family into this company? Alan Wade?
That would be
Justice, was it you? Why? Why did you let this little mistake in here?
I don't know. He's been pretty good thus far. Prove his worth.
Yeah. Well, he's a Wade, so I should tell you all you need to know about him. That he's garbage and useless. It's kind of a genetic thing with that family.
Honestly, Mr. Townsend, I think you need to tell Alan Wade that.
I'll even tell Bobby Wade that. You know, Bobby Wade and I go way back. And Bobby Wade, I know he always was clinging on to every word I would say on commentary during his matches, so, yeah.
And we're off. Immediately, Devin Wade goes after David Hobson Jr. And Jr. takes out Alan Wade and goes after Devin Wade. This is going to be a lot of match action to call here tonight. So let's just say these guys are going full steam ahead. Left and right, stalling. And Devin Wade just watching Alan Wade just hold Jr. up there. The blood flowing through his head. And he drops him with a perfect suplex. How about you give us a little bit of history on Mr. Alan Wade, Mr. CFT?
Alan Wade, a product of Wade Wrestling Academy, the youngest brother of the Wade family. His older brothers, of course, being Bobby Wade and Aaron Wade. But Alan Wade has not really done much in this business besides winning the IWA Heritage Championship. Besides that, Alan Wade's still relatively new to the game. And, well, he's been upstaged numerous times by his brother Aaron, who seemingly has an affinity for attacking Alan Wade. But they seem to be getting along just fine here, so we'll see if that continues.
Right here, David Hobson Jr., the son of Mad Dog X, is going after Devin Wade, and Alan Wade smartly staying out of it. He's already felt a huge knee to the jaw from Jr. And picking his opportunity. Oh! I thought he was going for a reverse DDT, but he went for a crossroads instead. And wait a minute. The tequila sunrise from Alan Wade is locked in. Will this be it, ladies and gentlemen? Will Devin Wade tap out? No, he rolls out, kicks him away, and both men back to their feet. And here comes Junior back in the ring. And look at this, Junior and Alan Wade teaming up for a second. A huge double team maneuver to the tag team champion, Devin Wade. Thus far, we have a huge match here going tonight. All leading up to this Sunday. Showtime Experience versus the Wades versus the Hobson family.
So, one good team, 2 wastes of space. Actually, 4 wastes of space, actually, if you want to count both families. So, yeah, Showtime Experience for the win because, you know, DTM and Devin Wade, how can you beat them? Oh, let me answer that for you. You can't.
Devin Wade into the pin. Huge sling blade, 1, 2, and David Hobson Jr. kicks out. Alan Wade and Jr. focused on each other. Look at this lumbar check connects. Junior's out cold. And Devin Wade trying to sneak the pin. What the? And Alan Wade breaks it up. I'm not sure what Devin Wade was thinking right there, trying to go for a sneaky win. Look at this. Heel kick caught midair. The strength of David Hobson Jr. is astonishing here tonight. And Alan Wade and Jr. been fighting this whole match. And they're doing it on the outside. Huge pop-up Hurricane Rana connects. But Alan Wade's back to his feet. And he got caught with another one. For good measure. So nice. He had to do it twice. And it seems like Dave Bowe Jr. and Devin Wade are targeting Alan Wade at this point. Wait a minute. They turn their eyes to each other. Kinshasa. Huge knee to the face. Turned Devin Wade inside out. Well, he's not done. He's stomping on the hand. Oh! He's targeting the arm now. He may have just dislocated the shoulder. But Devin Wade somehow still going. Somehow, some way. And both Junior and Allen on the outside. But Devin Wade goes right after Allen. I don't know how smart that was. Because he's getting caught. With that stalling suplex, you got to wonder. Devin Wade's got to tip the balance somehow and get out of this. Because this is not going to feel good if he connects. And it does. Onto the outside. Tossing Devin Wade back into the ring. Junior smartly gets out of the ring. Goes right back in as Alan Wade gets back in. And immediately goes back out. What is he doing? What are these guys doing? A little bit of mind games not working here tonight. Shooting star press. Got caught straight to the knee just now from Devin Wade. And Junior takes out Allen. And now Devin Wade's going after Allen. But Junior's not done. Zigzag connects. He goes to the top rope. He's not worried about Alan Wade at the moment. He's focused on Devin. Corkscrew shooting star press. That's a 2 count. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Alan Wade did not try to break up the pin just now. Now they're circling each other, staring each other down. What the?
Maybe he knew the match wasn't over yet.
They're just circling, pacing back and forth the ring, just staring at each other side-eyed. What's going on here tonight? Something's off in this match here tonight. I'm not sure what's going on. But round and round we go. Where they stop, nobody knows. Okay, something shady is going on here tonight. I can tell you that much. They're waiting for Devin Wade to get back up. Go to sleep and a huge knee connects and Alan Wade's going for the pin. But Devin Wade's not letting it happen. I'm not sure what that whole 2-step square around the world. I don't know what that was. I don't know. You could possibly enlighten me on that, Mr. CFT. What the hell just happened?
I even can't explain that, so not even gonna try to.
Okay.
Whatever the hell it was, though, yeah, I don't really know how to interpret it.
I'm not sure either. All I know is Devin Wade is going after Alan Wade right now. Oh, wait a minute. Underhook power driver is coming your way. Oh! And it connects. His head just bounced off the canvas. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh! Alan Wade kicked out. How did he kick out of that maneuver?
The kid showing some heart.
Last shot connects to Devin Wade. Perhaps a shot at DTM with a sick kick. Wait a minute. Turns him around. Rolling unprettier connects. Kill switch engaged. 1, 2, 3. There's your winner, David Hobson Jr.
Damn it. You know, I came back, wanted to see one of my brothers do good in a match, and then we get this.
And I believe it's time for our main event up next. We have Brandon Pickett and King Dominator teaming up for the first time ever. to take on the Reapers, Andrew Miller and Nova Reese.
You know, yours truly is going to be paying attention to this match.
What in the hell is Andrew
I have
Miller
to step on
wearing?
commentary just for a second. But I'll be right back as these two teams make their way to the ring.
What in the hell is Miller wearing? If we see it again, there comes Nova Reese, making his way to the ring first for the Reapers. Nova Reese, a legend in this business, winning multiple world championships across multiple companies, and on top of all the world titles, all the side titles that go along with it. And while Jacob Justice is off the mic, and I have liberties to say and do whatever I want, because, well, what the hell am I kidding? I can do that with him here. I'm just doing things behind his back because it is funny to me. This is a reminder that, well, I'm better than all of you. Especially you, Ryan.
You know, I'm not going to pay attention to that. What I am going to pay attention is you said something that Nova Reese has won a bunch of world titles and side titles. That is true because he has won a couple of the side titles from me, yours truly, Ryan Steele. And I don't know, Jacob Justice can correct me if I'm wrong, but
He's still out, I believe.
I think that the Reapers are undefeated in tag team competition currently. I don't know if I don't have my papers here with
And speaking of the Reapers, here comes Andrew Miller, and this is what I'm asking. Ryan Steele, what the hell is he wearing?
That is one of his favorite masks. He's got a name for it, and he's got his King of the Ring crown on.
And robe. Or the cape, should I say.
Yes.
Oh, this guy's full of himself. Egotistical, maybe a bit out of his element.
Well,
but
that
I
sounds
love
like
it.
somebody familiar.
So you're gonna take shots at me, huh, you cheeky bastard? We can go right now. You know, screw this match. Maybe we could have one here ringside. You and me. Come on, I'm right here. I can take you. I can take you.
You know, I would feel really, really bad about hurting an elderly person.
I'm not old. I'm in my late 20s.
You know, after a lot of the people, you know, after your last match, I don't know. You moved like the 60-year-old. So just saying.
Maybe it has something to do with the fact that I got attacked by Eric Stone.
Oh.
But here we go. The Reapers both in the ring, and well, up yours, Ryan. So here we go. We got Andrew Miller and Nova Reese in the ring, and here's the world champion, Brandon Pickett. Everybody hide the Big Macs, Whoppers, and anything with grease on it, because this man will eat it. The biggest disgrace of a world champion that this company has ever seen, Brandon Pickett. How the hell this happened, I don't know. It wouldn't happen if I was here. And Ryan, I could have probably successfully managed you to another world title with this guy being a top threat. Don't know how this happened.
You know, I'm gonna applaud Brandon Pickett. This guy works his ass off, day in, day out, week in, week out, and to accomplish a world title, I'm glad for him, honestly.
Yeah, we know he's held the IWA Universal Championship before as well, a belt that you're all too familiar with.
That's correct, 3 times.
Yeah, thanks for the cruel, harsh reminder. But here comes King Dominator, and my monitor is buffering. That must mean that King Dominator is in my presence, and my Wi-Fi is acting up.
I have to put a call into Hannah. Maybe she's messing with the system.
Hey, it's definitely not Hannah. Anywhere King Dominator is, slow internet follows. I've never asked, but what the hell is King Dominator wearing? We talked about Andrew Miller, but their question is, what the hell is Katie wearing? Have you ever wondered what the hell that outfit is?
I wondered for like a second, and then I'm like, okay, it's just KD, whatever, you know.
You just come to accept it.
Yeah, can't control something you can't change, so, you know.
And this matchup will begin here in just a moment. Tag team action. The Reapers versus Brandon Pickett and King Dominator.
You know, Jacob Justice alluded to it earlier. This is the first time Brandon Pickett and King Dominator have teamed up. So
Mad Dog X saying that thing that King Dominator wears is a very loose man bra, but I cannot confirm or deny that. Kind of hard to do play-by-play, though, Ryan, when we don't have Jacob Justice here who has the real-time monitor, and we're left with the ones with delays. So we're going to have to find some sort of way to fill time while Jacob Justice tends to some important backstage matters pertaining to the office.
I am back just now here, right now. Brandon Pickett is going after Nova Reese. Huge heap of kicks and forearms. But Nova Reese just hit him with a straight right punch. And referee, do your damn job, because closed fists are not allowed here in 3WA.
Well, thank God you showed up when you did.
Brandon Pickett just did those heap of punches before Jacob Justice joined the announce table again. That, if you notice, Nova Reese did some sort of an inverted spinning powerbomb, and now they're just going back and forth.
They're just brawling, as some people would say.
Well, before you got back, I almost got into a fight with the guy across the commentary table with me, so thank God you got here before we had a fight.
Right here. We got Miller in the match here with Brandon Pickett. These two will be facing off here in just a few days' time for the world title. And you heard it first here tonight. Mad Dog X has cashed in. Option C. It'll be Brandon Pickett, Miller, and Mad Dog X for the world title. And you know, Andrew Miller has won that King of the Ring, and he is not happy about that at all.
Yeah, I would not want to hear your Highness's thoughts on this, because I can tell you right now he's not going to be pleased, assuming he doesn't know.
Okay, I got an important thing I got to do. I'll be right back.
All right, Jacob Justice,
right,
back
Mr.
to you and
Steele, go get your Dr. Pepper. We know you're thirsty. We're back to the match at hand. We have Andrew Miller lining him up for the original, what DTM used to call the PG trigger. Andrew Miller has faced DTM just a few nights ago on Saturday night, defending his Adrenaline Rush Championship in a successful retaining matchup. But right now, Nova Reese is going after the world champion. Yes, I say world champion because Brandon Pickett indeed is your world champion last week, defeating Slade. And a shocker of the year, some people would say. And the year's just
maybe
getting started
shocker
off.
of the decade.
Indeed. And on the outside, Nova is just throwing hands with Brandon Pickett, and Brandon Pickett just eating the punches left and right. He's not going down until Nova has to throw him down. Nova's just got educated hands, but Brandon Pickett has an educated arsenal of maneuvers to take him out with. Both men back into the ring finally. Brandon Pickett is not going for the tag. I don't know if you guys can notice that. Or should I say guy? Mr. Still went get his Dr. Pepper. But finally, I think Brandon Pickett's got smart, saving some of his energy for this Sunday in that triple threat match. And wait a minute, King versus King, the Villain King versus the King Dominator, and the Villain King overthrows the King Dominator with a huge clothesline.
Andrew Miller coming in with some red hot momentum.
Look at this, King Dominator trying to call him up. He was superplexed from the apron to the center of the ring. But Miller's, again, one step ahead. These guys have a lot of history back in the IWA alongside Nova Reese.
Indeed, King Dominator was the man that Andrew Miller won the Riot World Championship from in IWA. His first World Championship on the Riot brand after, well, a long run on Proving Ground.
And look at that.
I am back.
Welcome back. How's that Dr. Pepper you got there? Was it worth the missing half the action here tonight? And a huge King Spear from the Villain King. 1, 2, oh, just a 1 count. King Dominator kicking out at 1.
The Royal Spear.
I just had a little issue back at Steel Academy. Apparently,
trouble in paradise.
Apparently, Hunter Steele is picking fights with other students. I had to get extra security in there, so.
Yeah, it sounds like Hunter Steele.
Someone called DSM.
Is that some sort of computer repair service?
No, that is one of my newest students, Dylan Slater Matthews.
Is he from Saved by the Bell?
No.
And look at the referee just got knocked down unintentionally. And look at this, King Dominator and Brandon Pickett's teaming up. Spinebuster, fall away flashback. Combination. For some people who haven't teamed up yet here at 3WA, they sure have some interesting maneuvers they come up with.
Impromptu on the fly maneuvers, should I say.
Indeed they are.
Yeah,
look at this.
I'd like to take
He pulled him back and hit him with that huge elbow. An elbow we know all too well from the NGW World Heavyweight Champion, Luke Walker.
That is correct. And I'd like to take a minute here to tell the fans to go back to Resolution. And we had a little altercation between Arthur Armstrong and Hunter Steele, and apparently Hunter Steele is still pissed off about that and hasn't let it go. So I had to try to restore some order back at Steel Academy. So please bear with me.
Don't we always? But look at this. I don't know how Nova's going to bear with this. 2 forearms. And from one end to the other. Full steam ahead. Forearm to the corner. Bulldog for good measure. And Nova rolls him up.
One.
Nova rolls him up.
Wait a minute, Nova!
2. Oh. And Brandon Pickett kicks out. And Andrew Miller just accidentally slid into the referee. He tried stopping midway, but it was too late. The referee's out cold.
Miller gained a little too much momentum. And now there's no official. And I would
Brandon
be worried
Pickett trying to go for the pin, but there's no
enough.
one to count the pinfall. And Andrew breaks it up.
Did he even need to break it up?
I don't know, but Brandon Pickett is trying to take his match and win it here tonight, and he just busted over Nova Reese. Huge elbow to the bridge of the nose. He's leaking now.
A few minutes ago, Nova
the
almost
top
beat the
rope.
champion.
We can hear the chants. NGW, NGW, NGW. We see this earlier here tonight. Huge superplex to the outside.
becomes the NGW staple is the superplex to the outside.
To the outside, no Russo got tossed into the steel steps. No pun intended, Mr. Ryan.
None taken, Mr. Justice. None taken.
Still with no E at the end. Just saying.
So they are the Golden Peacock steps.
Oh no.
That is correct.
Oh my goodness. And look at this, Andrew Miller taking out Brandon Pickett on the outside. Nova Reese and Brandon Pickett are both down on that, for the count on the outside, but there is no count here in tag team matches. Brandon Pickett's getting to his feet slowly.
You know, that's typical Andrew Miller. Doing things behind the referee's back.
And look at that, Nova caught him with a kick. And now Nova enters the ring back to take a breather, just for a second, before immediately going around to the outside, sneaking up behind Pickett and just started stomping him out. And look at this, the agility from Nova Reese, educated feet in play here tonight, dropping Brandon Pickett. And Brandon Pickett, a simple man, throwing him straight into the steps. No need for any educated feet. But Nova Reese is right here, doing the exact same thing straight to him. You can do it, I can do it too. And now these guys are just tossing each other into the steel steps left and right. And Brandon Pickett is taking control. Wait a minute. Blackout to the outside, to that thin quarter-inch padding. Nova Reese is already busted open from the nose. He's gonna have to have surgery after this is done. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event. All leading up to this Sunday. Nova Reese versus King Dominator. Non-title match. And we also have King Andrew Miller, the Villain King, taking on Brandon Pickett for the World Championship. And also added now, as Mr. Thompson is saying, now added to the match is Mad Dog X for using the option C, relinquishing his X Division Championship. Triple threat match lined up this coming Sunday at Proving Ground.
You know, while you were off the mic earlier, Mr. Justice, I had asked if the Reapers are undefeated in tag team competition.
I believe they are. I believe they are. They haven't been in many tag team matches thus far, but when the ones they have been in, they've defeated everyone. They defeated the Hobsons in their debut at Christmas Chaos. They've even beaten King Dominator last week in a 2-on-1 handicap match. And here tonight, King Dominator has a little bit more backup in the World Heavyweight Champion Brandon Pickett. Let's see if that will help him here tonight. But King Dominator has been pretty much separated from Brandon Pickett this whole match. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the Reapers are keeping King Dominator out of the match as much as possible.
That's actually smart tag team wrestling, actually. Cut the ring in half.
Over just bouncing Brandon Pickett's head off of everything. The apron, Andrew Miller's feet, and then the ring post for good measure. And he's finally back into the ring. Brandon Pickett's going for a tag, but no. Nova stops him from tagging King Dominator in. And look at this. Tiger Bomb connects. Nova's cheering. He's calling for it.
This will be the exclamation point.
He's calling for something big.
The Nova bomb, could it
No,
be?
no. Referee's down again. He's trying to bring him to the corner, do some tag team maneuvers with his partner, Andrew Miller. The referee got knocked down.
This referee has continuously been a casualty in this all-out war.
Seems that way. He's paid quite handsomely, so he'll be fine. Ryan Pickett's got some heap of momentum on his way. And look at this. We've seen this from Slade many times. Double knee backbreaker floating over. This may put away Nova Reese right here if he can get into the pin. 1, 2, and he kicks out. Nova's tossing him to the outside yet again. Ryan Pickett's trying to fight back with each and every blow he can. And just a open palm strike to Nova. And that woke Nova up right there as he hit him with STO to the outside. The crowd is going wild with cheers and boos. It's all a mixed reaction here tonight for these two teams.
This crowd can't make up their mind.
And look at this, Nova bomb to the outside. And Brandon Pickett's head bounced off the apron. My God.
Brandon Pickett might have a concussion after that one.
And he may need a chiropractor as well, as he just got hit with a huge gut wrench waistlock suplex. And just got tossed straight into the steel steps. And yet again, getting tossed into the steel steps. There's unforgiving steel steps here tonight in this match. Or not Brandon Pickett's friend.
That is true.
Meanwhile, King Dominator is as fresh as can be on the outside. On that corner, bottom right hand side of your screen. Hasn't been tagged in who knows how long. He's been anxiously waiting for Brandon Pickett to tag him in so he can get his hands on Nova or Andrew Miller. And finally, back into the ring. Nova's back into the ring. He tags in Andrew Miller. Brandon Pickett's up, but he's not tagging in King Dominator. What the? He hits a bicycle kick to Andrew Miller. Lays him out. 1. And Andrew Miller kicks out. Andrew Miller's too fresh to lose to a maneuver like that one. Takes more than that to beat the Villain King. And this may be it right here. Pump handle X Factor connects. Into the pin. 1, 2. And Nova breaks it up.
That would have been huge if Pickett could have scored a pinfall over Andrew Miller going into their match.
Indeed, it would have. Miller's calling for the end. Miller's calling for the end. Huge heap of clotheslines coming his way. Ducks under. And a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And look at this. Andrews, unlike Nova, he lets him tag in King Dominator. And that may have been a mistake. Huge Royal Spear straight out of Andrew Miller's playbook from King Dominator. Goes into the pin. Oh! And just a 2 3/4. That's as close as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. King Dominator almost picked up a huge win over Andrew Miller.
King Dominator saying, you can do that spear, I can do it better.
A lot of similarity in both of these men's repertoires. There's Andrew Miller. One-handed back body drop. The strength of this man is astonishing. He's had enough of him And he's gonna look at put him away. Hero Killer connects. Oh my goodness.
That may be it.
1, 2. Oh! King Dominator just kicked out.
This match continues. KD didn't need Pickett, but Pickett wouldn't have made it to KD in time.
And look at this. King Dominator had enough of Andrew Miller, and he tags Brandon Pickett back in. And look at Miller. Get to his feet, and Brandon Pickett's showing off to the crowd. Took a second too long, and Miller took advantage.
That's what Andrew Miller does. You give him a split second, Andrew Miller will take advantage of it.
You can't give anyone here in WWE a split second. That's all it takes to change the momentum of a match. Huge bicycle knee connects.
Brandon Pickett looks like he's out.
And look at Miller flipping off the crowd. That is not
Oh,
PG.
how lovely.
Miller and Pickett's going at it. Off the ropes, Miller to the apron. Look at this. No, don't tell me. Pickett's going for it all. DDT to the apron.
Oh my God. Brandon Pickett may have just given Andrew Miller a concussion.
Miller's out cold. Look at him. He's stiff as can be. Wait a minute. Playing possum. Miller with a forearm. And a huge flatliner. And he tags in Nova. Nova from the top rope. Huge elbow drop connects. Macho Man would be proud, ladies and gentlemen.
That is true.
And look at this. King Dominator's tagged back in. We're back to Nova versus King Dominator. Nova has no idea King Dominator's back in the match. Nah, that forearm just woke him up. He knows now, and he hits him with a headbutt. Misses a Superman punch. King Dominator lifts him up. Huge back body drop. Not drop kick. Superplex. King Dominator threw me off for a second as he went for that freeze frame pose that we know all too well from Edge and Christian. Christian, a huge idol for King Dominator, as you could tell. And a huge Royal Spear from King Dominator connects. He's going to drag Nova to the center of the ring. And he's staring Miller down as he goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Miller breaks it up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we all know what comes after that. The golden knee connects. Into the pin.
And that might be it for Nova.
1, 2, and Andrew Miller kicks out. Andrew Miller breaks it up, and Nova kicks out. My goodness, the action's speeding up so fast. It's hard to call.
I don't know what came first.
Huge rocket kick from Nova. Now look at this. Double foot stomp to the gut. It does not feel good. Ladies and gentlemen, that could break ribs. That could crack ribs. And Nova tosses King Diamond to the corner as he tags Miller in. What are they doing? Wait a minute. Nova bomb into a cutter. A reverse cutter neck breaker. And Brandon Pickett gets tagged back in. And Brandon Pickett lays out Andrew Miller with his elbow. 1, 2. And Miller somehow kicks out. Miller came in like a torpedo with that one. Miller's going after him.
Coming like a wrecking ball.
Oh my goodness.
You just had to go there, didn't you, Ryan?
Yes, he did.
Yes, I did.
Yes, he did. Of course, he had to go there. Now look at this. Royal Spear connects to Andrew. From Andrew Miller to Brandon Pickett. Ladies and gentlemen, this may be it. 1, 2, and no. Brandon Pickett somehow has the wherewithal to kick out after taking all this damage in this match from Nova Reese and Andrew Miller. Look at this. Alabama slam from Andrew Miller. King Dominator's finally back to his feet in the corner over there. And Andrew Miller is lining him up. What is he thinking? From one end of the ring to the other. Through the ropes. DDT to that outside padding.
Now that padding is only like an inch thick.
Quarter inch to be exact.
Oh, okay. And underneath that is solid cement.
Yeah, you can see right where the fans are standing at the moment. That's exactly what's right there. And look at Brandon Pickett. He was backflipping into a cross-leg position. I don't know what that was, meditation or what. But he's going out for the blackout now. Oh, he connects. And he's chanting at the fans. Now he's taunting, waiting for Miller to get up. You get a little too cocky here, Mr. Pickett. A little too cocky. You gotta put him away while you can. Don't turn your back on Miller. Don't turn your back on Miller. Never turn your back on Andrew Miller. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, and you never turn your back on Andrew Miller.
And he's gonna pay for that with a spinning face buster. But Pickett's back to his feet immediately. I think he's a little bit too cockily to his little bit of ability since he won the title last week against Slade. And look at that. He doesn't have to worry about being cocky anymore because here comes King Dominator. Flashback to Andrew Miller. Look at this. Andrew Miller's got him up. And down he goes. Andrew Miller suffers a huge gut buster. Oh! King Dominator went for the Royal Spear where Miller sidestepped him. Oh! He went for a spear, his own Royal Spear. And King Dominator hopped straight over him. Clean over his head.
Outdoing each other with these spear reversals.
And this time it connects. Huge Royal Spear connects from Andrew Miller. 1, 2, 3.
And that's it. And Andrew Miller the win with the Royal Spear. And well,
what
Jacob
a win.
Justice.
Staying undefeated here tonight.
Yes, I was just getting ready to say that.
The Reapers remaining undefeated in tag team action. And now I believe my contract allotted time has expired. So Jacob Justice, you're free from now. But don't think that I've forgotten about you.
Thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to like and comment if you haven't already. And share the stream as always. We'll see you this Sunday at Proving Ground. We'll see you there. Good night.
Good night.